Hey guys, welcome back to another live gen video. This one will be a pretty short one because I have very little time left on my computer and I also don't have time to actually post this video. But I'm letting you guys know that I recorded most of this day was spent recording in a Pop Playtime Chapter 5 recording. It's 5 hours and 13 minutes long. Very long video. And I don't think anybody wants to see that long of a video, so I'll try to shorten it down to at least somewhere around the 2 to 3 hours long mark. Anyways, we're back with Jasmine Clan. If you haven't seen the previous part, I suggest you do so, or else you'll be confused as to who these cats are or how we got to this point. I like to, of course, go by age. Bright Watcher being the medicine cat we acquired. Weird. Thank God, just because Ginger. Thank God, because like we have characters with like broken bones and stuff. Something we've learned, Cinderflip isn't exactly the best with. Can't blame her though. She didn't have anybody to teach her, other than probably Star Clan. Or other clans, medicine cats, so I don't know who that would be, because we are not... Alice, but anyway, oh my gosh, we are hostile with Crocus Clan. I didn't even realize. That's not good. That is not good at all, Aster Star. You were looking around camp, okay. We did not do the patrols last time, and I think we bred this. Actually, I don't think we did. Can't keep up with Dokasm. Gingerclaw wonders if Star Clan has given Cinderflip any props lately. Jester wonders if being deputy is really so hard. Aster Star is looking around camp. Cinderflip reminisces with Hazelshine about when they were kids. Back when they had Buttercup around. When they had their dad around, probably. Hazelshine takes the fresh kill Aster Star was saying specific because she's saying, oh, Aster's already did this once. Hazelshine's just making her repair. Violet Tail is humming a tune near a two-leg place. Darkasm is light on his paws. Flirtwig asks the climate at the outskirts of camp if they want to share prey with her. Ghost Bumble couldn't find her way home with her eyes closed. Oh, could find her way home, sorry. Eggflick got startled by a squirrel. You can tell I'm tired. Dieselbuzz had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. Ebisfur hopes that Deputy won't assign her to the next patrol. Well, literally, we have so few cats that literally you have a very high chance of being sent on that patrol just due to that. As you ponder over a tough decision to make for the clan, you wonder if it would be wise to confine some of your clan members and ask for their opinion and advice. A few remarks may have good insight. You cave in and decide to ask the warriors what they think about your decision. You, Dokasm, Eggflick, and Flirtwig are able to have a serious conversation going over the advantages and disadvantages of your plan and how it could affect the clan's future. You're able to walk away confident in both your decision and opinion of your clanmates. Jeez. Eggflick obviously makes sense to be in camp. They're injured. Dokasm makes sense to have been out anyway. That's her mate. And Flirtwig's one of her sisters. Possibly the main one that was in camp at the time. I don't know. Maybe her sister Cinderflip would be busy with cheating. And we had the mediator busy doing therapy work, and then Violet Tail probably was on patrol. So anyways, our resident couple is going on. Okay, yeah, you guys can do good, I think. Oh my god. Come on, you two. Come on. You can figure it out. I believe in you. And since Gingerclaw isn't here, well, I can send them after actually. I can't remember who liked who. I'm sure it's fine. Y'all never learn any better. I can see that happening. She thinks she's gotten away with her clandestine snacking, but when Ghostbumble arrives back at camp, another patrol member pulls Gingerclaw aside for unquiet work, glaring back at Ghostbumble. Deputy assigns her to dig out new trench for the clan's third base, and Ghostbumble hears sudden remarks when she slinks into her nest at night. Oh well. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. As patrol is checking... Actually, I don't think it could have gone. The borderlines, they hear nods and come from near the bush. What's in the bush? Oh! A loner and their litter. Oh, so a loner that just gave birth to kids. Talk about some focusing Taylor coincidence to stay. Maybe even to join permanently. So either join for a while so that the kid until the kids are ready to walk out in the wild, or join permanently. Well, if Mabel Mimic lives, I don't think Mabel Mimic is capable of leaving the clan, but maybe if Mabel Mimic gets lost, I'll consider it as her leaving, and but deciding that her kids probably would be happier in the clan anyway. But hey, we finally have some children again after the original ones we had. Full kid, puppy kid, and private kid. Oh, and Mabel Mimic is more around Bright Watcher's age. Well, they will probably spend some time together considering treatment. Cinderflip and Bright Watcher head into the old goat forest to look for herbs, discussing the latest news. They gathered catmint. They're working together well, that's good. We need that for this clan to survive. Which, let's hope it lives to at least being 2 years old. We have still not reached the 2nd year, by the way. Oh. Sorry. Need to take a drink. Oh, what happened? You still thinking one more mood has been. What's that to be? Doctors haven't seen really isn't lately, but maybe a walk around the territory with you will help me feel a bit better. Astor announced that she's expecting kids. Despite her protests, Astor begrudgingly agrees to settle in the nursery. Her clanmates make it clear they can spare her till the kids are. Okay, I'm guessing it's probably because she knows this clan needs kids to blossom. And you know, maybe she wanted them, I don't know. I mean, at least she was with her mate a few minutes before it happened. In a previous Lifetime game, I was a perma queen. They were experiencing frequent seizures. It was sort of disability you can get. And her mate, they were females. She was, I believe, 19 years old when they got together. Yeah. And her mate, 2 months younger, I believe, was 17 months when they got together. And you know, they basically grown up around each other, being around each other from kidhood and a little bit during the princess, due to the fact that one was a perma queen, and the mate had the trade loving kid sitter, and then the time skip, which would mark them having been together for 2 moons. My cat being 21 months old, the mate being 19 months old. The mate announced kids, and I just sat there going, what? Y'all been get together now for... This is the 2nd moon you guys are together and you're already having children? What? Y'all aren't moving fast? You don't think you're moving fast? No? Okay. I kind of just accepted it because what am I going to do? I can't do anything. That's the thing. Cinderella knows secrets about Astor that she hasn't told anyone else. What secrets? Spill to she. Oh no, what is with all these morning stretches? We don't need more beef for this clan. A kitten? Astor bluntly claims Teaselbus is being challenged over his relationship with Flirtoy. Violet Kit, Vole Kit is frustrated that Astor won't take her actions more seriously. What, the action of choosing to have kids even though his clan is barely living? Well, kid, you are very young, sir, to be told. Oh, I have so many questions. I'm still frequently talking to Ginger Claw, just to have a decent relationship with our deputy. Don't fret about the gathering tomorrow. We'll represent our clan well, just like we always do. Even though you have a broken bone and Astro is expecting children and already decided to move into nursery. And she would have moved in the next moon anyway. If she hadn't this moon. No cousin, there we go. No cousin seems to have kids clinging onto them. Clearly having one to go out of patrol sees these kids out of class though. Help. Government sends them screaming back to nursery. You can't help but notice him staring at you and wonder at a corner. However, when you look towards him, he quickly shakes the look of, "Thanks, Astro. I thought I'd never make it to the patrol on time." Well, Kid, Puppy Kid, and Private Kid climbing all over Dog Cousin was funny. They're just as good at flirting as when we first got together, you know. That's why there's not too much, like, dislike. Oh, well, I think as they're, or like, you know, dating, I think they should be able to sort those issues out themselves, right? Night Watcher is sharing tongues with Private Kid. Mabel Mimic, feeling confined and cooped up. Ginger Claw leaps into a pile of fallen leaves. I'm not sure you should be doing that. You have a broken bone, and I don't know which bone is broken. Jester is batting at his tail. Acid Star is hoping for a sign from Star Clan. I mean, considering your first life, you had got 9 lives and you quickly lost one of them from an infection in your broken bone that unfortunately your sister was unable to treat. Double checks her treasure hiding spots to make sure they're not tampered with. Hazelshine knows rules are the only thing separating them from rogues and loners. Violet Tail is making everyone laugh with a funny quip. Dokasm is picking the birds from his pelt. Blair Twig wants to compliment Dokasm's fighting techniques. Ghost Bumble is not looking forward to the sparse hunting in Leaf Bear. Eggblick is playing a prank on Hazelshine. Hazelbus leaves into a pile of fallen leaves. Eve's Fur wishes she could take the day off. Bold Kid told Violet Tail he can never lie. Poppy Kid is very sleepy. And Privet Kid is telling on Jester for something Privet Kid was told she couldn't do. Dude. How is the Ginger Claw and Jester romance going? It's one of the least advanced relationships. Hazelshine, mediator. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure we have some more couples in the clan. Also, I don't want this, like... We had failed mediation the previous moon, that's why they have some dislike. And I can't send them on patrol together to help it. Well, no lifetime patrols or dates, anyway, if I want to send on dates. Huh. I can see Dope Castle joining out of worry about Accessor. You know, being Pracante. He fell holds the last chance to stock up on herbs that will die off in Leaf Bear, and Cinderflip heads out together. Fresh Goldenrod, patrol of her clanmates to accept sister. They tried. They did try. Better than nothing. As he trails behind the patrol, there's a mighty crash above Teaselbus. It's unrightly just as the wall is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. Oh no! You can get him out, right? Patrol works all day to free Teaselbus and gets nothing else done. Well, at least none of you guys died. That's all I care to know. Ooh, can we help the kitty? Scorch! Who is... That's Eggblick. Oh, this is Scorch. He is 50 years old and has head damage. Yikes, my dude. You have a little star pattern on your head. You're basically just a male blue star. Huh. Should we rename him? That could be something. Okay, with your claws sharpened and fur glistening, you feel like you could conquer the world today. Until someone points out a stray top the fur. It's in the time with Dogasm Day. The two of you enjoyed the time away from camp. A clan meeting has your attention. Danger in the territory means every cat should be on high alert this moon. What do you think of Ghost Bubble has become problematic within the clan? Why is every cat so noisy? You're in for a big litter. Damn, how many children are you expecting that what deal was specifically you want? 6 herbs were gathered, that's good. Hazel Shine. Oh my. Mediator sister has been illegal. Is it with another clan? Or is it with a loner? Or kitty pet? Or rogue? It doesn't tell you specifically between those three options which one it is. It just tells you if it was from another clan or not. Eggflake Sprain has yelled. That's good. And you got White Cuff. Okay. As I wish that clan made like to as much as they like Bright Watcher. Acid Star, what are you doing morning searches for? Focus on the fact that you're very extremely pregnant. You're giving birth next moon. Acid Star, thank Ginger Claw for bringing her food. Okay, that's positive at least. F is how hard it is to hold a conversation with Acid Star. Why is everybody having problems with everybody else? How is this clan supposed to survive? Can't get along. This clan is... I just can see much of disaster coming for this clan. Bright Watcher, can't wait to take a nap later. Maple Mimic tries to set a good example for young cats. Scourge knows Ginger Claw would make a great leader. Ginger Claw is debating on which prey to take from the fresh kill pile. Jester didn't get enough sleep. Jester, go get some sleep then. It really hurts, but at least we're in this together, right? I mean, I don't know really who of us is doing anything, considering one is pregnant, heavily pregnant, and the other one's still. I didn't know. I just sent a text to my mom because I sent a picture after finishing the last walk with the dog, with Grandma's dog for today. We're dog sitting, and I went to check on the cat who was in the bathroom because you know dog cat don't really get along, especially Nala doesn't do well with really any other animal because there's always she hasn't killed the bird that's in Dad's office just because, well, it's in a cage, and she's told no multiple times. They even use a spray bottle. That's the only reason that guy hasn't been murked. And Nala has fight with any animal that goes on her territory. Mostly cats don't. Rats and mice, and that one time a bird, have been murked. As I started thinking about having kids with Dokasm. You are pregnant! You're just thinking of it. Are you thinking of a second litter before you even had your first? Woman, what? You are playful, so I'm guessing you're just thinking of a bunch of things and fantasies in your head, and wishing the clan was just doing better. Yeah, we can tell this clan's doing well. And it's stood between a loyal and great decorator, which, though she be loyal to a clan, I don't know how much she could offer for a leader, though. At least she would be an interesting leader. I was thinking about it being interesting. Totally not being biased, and wanting my character to live a little longer, because she died quite clan of patrol once. Cinderflip counts each second. You're always busy, so I don't know how you found time to do this. Hazel Shine is careful not to stand out under branches with snow on them. Be careful not to stand under. I mean, I guess you wouldn't want the cold when you're pregnant. That makes sense. You are not doing well on your job. You're doing a masterful matchmaker. Well, theatrically dies after Volkit says her. Dokasm guards camp. I'm going to clear snow away from the camp entrance. It's important to keep main paths clear, don't you think? Come help me if you want something to do. Oh, that'll take me back to our courtship days. Wow. Flirtwick can't keep up with Volkit. Rose Bumble is teaching an apprentice the fastest way to the border. Eggfleck knows he'll be picked to go to the gathering. Dieselbuzz is changing his bedding for the third time. Wait, are you confident? You are. Okay. Eva's Fur is looking forward to the next gathering. Little Kit steals something from Privet Kit just to drive her mad. Poppy Kit doesn't make a sound today. Privet Kit is telling on Flirtwick for something Privet Kit was told she couldn't do. Huh. Well, these kids are just a joy to have around, it seems. Okay. Let's see if we can go well this time. Red Watcher noticed that she... No, what was I reading? Red Watcher noticed that the moss in the medicine kitten is getting old. She needs to go and get some more and decides to bring some climbers along for assistance. You can tell I'm tired. I was stung. When the cats arrive at the best moss gathering spot, they find that some animals has dug up most of the moss. They'll have to leave the rest to repopulate before gathering from the spot. Ah, indeed. Now stung. Okay. While on patrol, Eggflick notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Boldly, Eggflick follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Purpuffed up and scowling, the patrol demands the rogue leave Jasmine Clinton. Intimidated by their confidence and the number of cats, the rogue gives in and leaves without fight. Good. Okay. Dog came. If you want to see her, why not tell her I released the Populate Time Chapter 5? We have to see the grandma's dog. And depending on whether or not you guys actually would be willing to watch a 5-hour, 13-minute long video. We'll decide whether or not I go through the process of editing it or not. You'll see a lot of me standing still on that. I'm going to skip to the next moon, but we're not going to go to the next moon. Just because I want to see the kits. And how many there are. I am not good with names, so I'm not going to name them. 5 kits. It's giving Galaxy Clan. If you know, you know. 6 herbs. Good. Hazel Shine, something for big litter. Bright Watcher announced that she's suspecting kits. If it was someone you knew before you joined the clan, you were a traveling healer. So if it's someone outside the clans, then it could be someone she knew before she joined the clan. And Mabel Vivic has recovered. Oh, she can now join on patrols. Astasars always tries to avoid making Ghost Bubble the leader of a patrol. Teaselbuzz runs to greet Astasar when she returns from patrol. Now, time to see the babies. Spindle Kit. She Kit. That's disciplined. Primrose Kits. Another She Kit. That is patient. Branch Kit. A Tom Kit. Who's noisy. Does he mew a lot then? Pounce Kit. A third She Kit. That's quiet. I guess that's why she pounces. Oh, and Pippa Kid, we got a 20! Oh. So, 4 girls and 1 boy. And she's polite. So, basically, I believe Astar came from a 5 kit litter. Yeah. Is a 5 kit litter. And she received the 5 kits. Just at this time, instead of just 5 girls, there was 1 boy in there. Either that boy will get spoiled rotten by his dad, or his mama, or he'll feel extremely surrounded by women. Only finds solace in his 1 male in his family tree. No chasm. Technically, you know, his grandfather, but you know, the grandfather is dead, so he can't really meet him. Unless he is his Darkland early, and that would be... Yikes. I'm realizing this clan really likes she-cats. We might need to rename this clan to the Lesbian Clan if we at some point just have she-cats in here. Then this clan's just gonna get known as the Lesbian Clan, and we need to turn on gay cats as biological kids, just so that none of the bloodlines die out. Because this isn't like the one we draw after 1 year, where you can just say they're related. Now here, I'm considering it only if the game considers it biological. You're eavesdropping on one of the other cats while chilling with your own. Okay, what? You're eavesdropping on Poppy Kit, annoying older cats? Okay. Okay. Well. Hope you enjoyed that. Ooh, pretty art. Credit to whoever made this. I don't know who made that. Is there something here that tells me? Huh. Okay, I can't move that. Okay. Oh, and it's another art. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!